Hey guys, welcome back to the homestead. Today it's a little gloomy, overcast. That's fine with me though. It'll be less sunburn to deal with. But today I'm going to show you another wood splitting video. I'm going to show you how to efficiently split wood off a trailer. The old saying goes, firewood heats you twice. Yes, that's correct. But unfortunately, sometimes it's more like 4 or 5 or 6 times, because you got to cut the tree down, carry the logs to the trailer, throw the logs in the trailer, drive home, throw the logs out of the trailer, split the logs, stack them in the woodshed. But we're going to cut out a couple of those steps. I'm going to show you how I do it on my homestead, how I strategically lay out my woodsheds. Hopefully, maybe if you're moving into a home that you heat with firewood, maybe this will help you, or maybe you're just, curious to see what I'm up to. But anyways, we're going to get right to it, so stick around. Hopefully this will help. Let me know what you guys think. Hit that subscribe button if you're just joining us. So all our rounds too are for an outdoor wood boiler, so they're a lot larger than your conventional fireplace. So that's just why, that's just why you'll see the big size rounds. So stick around, we're gonna get right to it. So if you just watched episode 45, we did some tree work. This is the first row we got filled in the woodshed. Those are about 24 to 32 inch sections. But how I do this efficiently is we got the wood splitter here. These are all the rounds left over. These are big maples that I obviously need the hydraulic wood splitter. So what I did was I came in here and I took out, I already stacked what you just saw. These need to be split with the wood splitter. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the gate off, I'm gonna back right up to the back of the wood splitter, and everything's gonna be within a couple steps. The problem is you don't want to be splitting wood over there, carrying the rounds over, stacking them, carrying back. Yeah, maybe only 30 seconds of walking, but 30 seconds times a whole trailer full of rounds is a lot of time. So let's go ahead and back up and get situated. All right, so I'm sure you can see what's kind of going on here. We backed up right to the wood splitter. We used a pickaroon, skid the logs over to here, pick them up, put them down, split them. The only real heavy lifting part of this is right here, because once they're split, they're pretty easy. Grab it, turn it around, toss it in the woodshed. Pretty efficient, pretty easy. It beats dumping all those off the trailer, having to pick them up from even a foot. I tell you, this is only a foot or so. I could build ramps for the wheels to bring the trailer up, but saving that foot of bending times 20 rounds is way more efficient. So let's sit you up on the tripod and let's crank some of this out. I just want to add another tip here. If you're newer to splitting wood, if you're splitting rounds that the actual wedge, the round is actually bigger than the actual wedge, what you're left with is just a couple fibers. Usually, depending on how big the wood is or how stringy it is, you end up with these extra fibers. But the problem is majority of the wood is split, but it's still held on by these fibers. So what you want to do, and it's good practice, is keep, if you watch episode 45, this is my faller's axe. This is what I keep on my belt. You just want to keep, let me see if I could put you down here efficiently. So right now those fibers are holding, the two pieces of wood together. You just literally want to take that's it. Take a small little axe. Sorry for the rough camera angle, but it's hard to do with one hand. But keep a small axe nearby so you can break those fibers. It's way easier than trying to muscle it like a barbarian. But We're making some good progress. We're almost there, so let's keep chugging away. So the one part about firewood that sucks is moving it more than once or twice or 3 times. So I really feel that this situation right here, to get this log to the splitter, that is the heaviest part. I mean, this is a good size round. Pinky to thumb is about 8 inches, so this is probably 12, 13 round. This is your hardest part here, but this is also an easier lift than lifting it off the ground. Even getting the logs up a foot or two, it's a lot easier. I'll tell you, I would rather bend over from this position than deadlift all the way off the ground there. Also too, what I'm gonna work on is build some type of ramps to back the trailer up onto, to get the trailer another maybe half a foot, because after splitting a whole trailer load, you know, if the logs are 4 inches higher times, you know, a whole day's worth of work, that's it adds up. Look at that, pretty efficient. We were out here for, I don't know, maybe half an hour, but you want to eliminate, the thing is, I call it feet per log. You want to eliminate traveling when you're splitting wood. Like I said, you don't want to split wood way over there, walk it all over and stack it. See right here, we have a nice, this is only a 5-foot span, and obviously if we had more wood in the trailer, we would be filling up this row and then filling up the front row here. So everything's all strategically laid out. These sheds were built for the purpose of the outdoor boiler. So these are about 24-inch rounds. That's because this is all this can split. So I could fit 3 rows of 24-inch to 30-inch rounds in each wood shed, and that'll bring the wood right up to the front here, and the cover flips down. So it's all about being efficient. As you can see, I've done this before. I have 2 other wood sheds. I do the same thing. I back right up to them, and I back right up to the wood sheds, pull the wood splitter right next to it, and it's efficient and quick. So I just wanted to make that video. Hopefully this helps. If you guys do firewood with trailers, if you go clear lots like I do, let me wipe you guys off, sorry. If you go clear lots and trees and get free firewood, there's free firewood everywhere. So this is just a quick, efficient way. Less bending. Think about it. Every inch you bend adds up. So I'm eliminating a foot by backing the trailer up. If I had shims on the wheels or something, the higher the better. The less bending over, the better. So I'm Homestead Jay. I appreciate you guys watching. Please hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, let me know what you think. We got a ton more wood splitting going on the Homestead here, so appreciate it. We'll see you next time.